All right, welcome back to another show, another episode where on the last one we put the shock mounts on. So now we're going to relocate the jack stands underneath the axle tubes, and at the same time we're going to mount the shocks on. So I still got air in them; they're air shocks, you know. Hopefully they're still good because okay. Now we need, what do we need here? We need a socket for these, don't we? I think they're 11/16ths, but I gotta go up here. Let's see here. No, they're 3/4. Okay, and then we should grab maybe a dead blow hammer or some sort or something. Okay. Turn that sound off that TV here. Don't need to listen to that junk. Okay. So let's get them shocks attached. Ugh. Ugh. That's getting close. Oh, there, I put a dent in there. Let's put a dent in my license plate. Oh, darn it. Can't get to it. Everything's in my way here. Okay, let's just go up a little bit. Okay, there's one. Put that on. Okay, see, that's a collar bolt. So now the nut is tightened up against the collar shaft. So now I'll get to that one. Fucking Jackson, don't we? I could get it on there. Looks like I gotta swim around here, huh? Oh, just here, huh? I wonder if I can. Come on. There we go. There we go. Big fat head is in the way here. Okay. Okay. Okay, the shocks are on. Oh, now we gotta lift it enough so we can move them jack stands. I want to put them underneath the. I want to put them under the axle tubes because so it's not pulling on the shocks. I don't know. I just don't like it pulling on the shocks, and then being on the axle tubes, it might actually be safer. I don't know. But to jack this thing up, I got to get out of here because if this thing would fall, there's no tires on it, so there's nothing that would save me. If the tires were on it, then it wouldn't be so bad. But we got to do the brakes. Oh, why does that look nice? Could use a big old chrome or aluminum cover though, couldn't it? Look how big that cover is. Geez, that thing's huge. Big old 8.8 ring gear underneath that sucker. Okay, now I gotta get up again. Yep, here we go. Yep. Let's get out of the way of the car in case it decides it's gonna go down. There we go. He's officially off the jack stands, I think. One. How high do I want it? I actually want it that high. Yeah, what the heck. Might as well. It'll make it easier to work on. What I want to do next is I want to do the brakes so I can get the. Well, it doesn't matter. I guess I got to do the brakes next, don't I? Oh, I got that one out. Okay. Clean that on the cardboard so I can get the cardboard out and clean that off. Lock in. Okay, what's next? Shocks are on. It's actually sitting on its own power now. That's nice. Okay. Anyway, yeah. Okay. Well, you know what? I think this is going to be a real short video. Well, let's see. I don't know. I gotta hang on here. I gotta look at something. Okay, what I think I'm gonna do is I'm not gonna film doing the brakes. Okay. Because what I gotta do is just pull the rotors off like so. Then I gotta remove this cardboard, I guess. Then I could, I could show you guys how to do drum or parking brakes, but they're the same thing as drum basic. Well, I'm not gonna say the same thing. They operate kind of the same way. But what I want to do is just, I don't think I'm going to film that. Let's see, where am I going to hang this? Oh, jeepers. Maybe right there. But, yeah, I think that's what we'll do. We'll just cut this video off here. I don't know how much more to show you guys, but I'm going to do the drum parking brakes. I'll get them done. Later on, I'm going to run a floor handle in here. I'm going to run a floor handle in here and then run cables, buy the stock factory Ford Explorer cables and run them over to this side. And I'll do like what I did in Red Dog. If you look at my 1941 Dodge pickup videos, you'll see how I ran that parking brake cables and stuff. So, and that's what I'll do. I use garage door wheels for the cable. Then I use the cable from the garage door and clamps. Bought those clamps and made that all work. So if you go on my Red Dog video, 1941 Dodge WC truck build I got on my channel, you'll see that I call it Red Dog because it was an army truck, and that's exactly what I'll do here too. I think it'll turn out nice. I think it'll be good. Yeah, that exhaust clamp I want to turn up more. You know, right now it's like at the 9 o'clock position, and I want to put it like at 11 o'clock position or something. But yeah, I suppose. But it's Heartthrob exhaust. It's just made 13 miles down the road. I bought it through Summit, so it got shipped about 13 miles where they make it from my house, up by the 8th Mile drag strip. Then it got shipped all the way to Ohio, and then back from Ohio back to here. So that exhaust system's got more, that 2.5-inch exhaust system's got more miles on it than this car does. So, but anyway, I suppose we'll leave it at that for right now. I'm just going to do the brakes here. Maybe I'll do a quick video when I got them done and I'll point something out or whatever, you know. Let's see. Oh well. So anyway, Please like and subscribe, and we'll talk to you guys later. And next video will probably be a coverage video. And what I mean by that is that I'll be going through what I all did. And then maybe I'll go through the list of stuff you need to convert your A-body over to 88 Ford, you know, rear ends and stuff. Maybe I'll do a video on that. So that way you guys got the full effect, you know. So, but that's all I know for now. So anyway, you guys please like and subscribe. Take care. Have a wonderful day. But I'll go through this whole mess. I'll try to go through everything, what I did and what I had to buy, and some part numbers. And so get your notepads ready to go for some notes, and we'll go from there. Okay? Talk to you soon. Bye bye. And then we'll go for a ride with it again, and maybe I'll get a video of a burnout or something with it. But I got to put a few miles on it. Everything's new. I mean, new bearings and seals, and so. New axle even on this side. So we'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye. Please like and subscribe if you can, or at least give it a thumbs up. Okay? Bye-bye.